Alright, in this video we are going to install the plugins that we need to build our website and secure it and make backups and things along those lines. So we've already covered, getting a domain name, getting website hosting, configuring WordPress or installing WordPress and then configuring it. Now we need to install plugins. So we're going to scroll over plugins and we're going to add new. First one we're going to do is install a security plugin. We just type all in one, and then right here it is, all in one security, AIOS. We're going to install this, activate, go into settings, and then just go to the dashboard first and see right here it gives you a little meter to tell you how good you've got your security on your website. So we're just going to scroll down and we'll just go through all the settings over here on the left hand side. So we're just going to start with settings itself, and general settings right here. You can disable all security features, disable firewalls, do things like that. I'm going to start here with user security. So I've got 15 out of 15. What I want to do even though I got 15 out of 15, I want to edit user. And I'm going to come down here and I'm just going to say Donnie K. And then when it says display name publicly, I'm just, instead of just using my admin login stuff, I'm just going to say, Donnie K. And then scroll down, update profile. All right. And then next thing, going to go back over to my security, user security. Got display name, I've already changed that. Login lockout, I'm going to enable a login lockout feature, so if somebody tries to log in after 3 attempts, they're going to get locked out. I'm not going to enable this. Going to go, and you can if you want to. I don't normally enable this stuff right here. Force logout, enable force logout, and this is logged out after a configured amount of time. I don't do that because I like to stay logged in, but if you have a habit of walking away from your computer and you need to worry about somebody getting on your site, then you can go ahead and enable that. You can see who's logged in, if it's anyone but yourself, obviously. Don't think there's any additional settings over here to save. No. Database security is next thing. So right here, the default database installation, the prefix is right here, WP. What we want to do is make up a fake one. So we're going to hit this little mark right here and let it create one for us. It's going to create a random prefix and go ahead and click on change prefix. And then, so that takes care of that. And then you can just come back to database security again to basically refresh it. Let's see, let's try. Okay, so see now our new database prefix is here, and then we got 10 out of 10. File system security, we want to set up the recommended permissions. Got that. PHP file editing. Right here, if you don't want people to be able to edit like the theme, so when we go to appearance and theme file editor, that's basically disabling this. I'm not going to do that because I may want to go in there and do that, but if you got multiple users in your website, you could disable that. Blacklist manager, if you need to disable or prevent certain IP addresses, you can put them in here. We're not going to do that right now. Next thing we want to do is set up our firewall, so we're going to go ahead and enable. I'm going to check all these boxes right here and then save basic firewall settings. So now we got our score. Additional firewall rules, disable index views, yes. Enable all of these. Save. Next part, I'm going to go ahead. When you get here, you got to go ahead and hit save. And then you'll scroll back down and then you'll get this last one and go ahead and hit save on it too. That gets all of that covered. Internet bots, I don't mess with this because I worry that I'm going to block Google or something, so I just kind of leave that one alone. Not worry about this one or the advanced settings. Brute force, I want to rename my login page, so now instead of having the WP-admin page or URL for your admin area, we're just going to change this to tutorial. And then I'll hit save settings. And now when I log in next time, this is where my login URL is going to be. Cookie-based brute force. Check to see if you want to protect your login page brute force. No, I'm not worried about that. CAPTCHA settings. Normally I would go, I'm not going to do it for this video, but if you Google, just go type in Google reCAPTCHA, and then you can get the reCAPTCHA stuff, which will give you a site key and a secret key. But for right now, we're just going to do a simple math CAPTCHA for people trying to log in, and we're going to enable it for everything. Hit save settings. Login whitelist, you could give yourself a whitelist for you being able to log in. I'm not messing with this. There's just that slight chance that something will happen, you won't be able to log in. If that happens, if you're not able to log into your site for whatever reason, you can always go into FTP and disable this security plugin. Honeypot, I'm just going to enable this. It's just another form of security. Save settings. Then we'll come over here to spam prevention. Text spam, posting comment. Check this one sec. No, I'm not going to mess with that. You can enable it if you want. I'm not going to. Enable file change detection. That I will do, and I want us to do it every once a week. What I like to do is not have it scan every single thing on my website. So like images, I'll just copy and paste from there. And then I put a couple of other ones in here. CO. And then send an email. So this is just my generic email, so I'll hit save settings on that. Malware scan, don't worry about that one. We got miscellaneous. This is if you don't want people to be able to right click and copy text from your website, then this can disable that for you. None of this other stuff I'm going to worry about at all. And then that's pretty much it. Then we'll go back to our dashboard, and now we're at 315. So anything to me above 300 is doing pretty good. Then you come down here, log in, lockout. Let me go back and check that setting right here. See if I enable login, check this. You want to enable the login lockout feature and apply the settings below. Allow unlock requests. Yeah, let's go ahead and enable that. After 3 requests, we can lock them out. All right, let me go back to my dashboard. So now we're up to 335. The reason I did that is because I want all 4 of these to be on you. If I didn't check every single thing, I want to make sure those are on. All right. Okay, so now we got that. Next thing we're going to do is install. If you want an e-commerce website, I'll do a separate video for that, but WooCommerce is the plugin. If we go back over to add new, and then if you're wanting to do e-commerce, you can look at other videos later that I'll create for this, for an e-commerce website, but you would want WooCommerce installed for that. Next thing is I'm going to install a backup plugin, so I'm going to type in duplicator. And then right here is the one I want, and install. And then activate. Then we're going to go over here to the side to duplicator, and then we're just going to create new. Hit next. It's going to scan, and then we're going to build. And we're going to wait a second. All right, here we go. So what you want to do is you just want to click on each one of these and download. Of course, you can download both. And I'm just going to go ahead and download just to show you. All right. So I have a different Chrome profile, so it's not putting it where I wanted it at. But anyways, and I'll just download this other one for you just to show you. I have to reconfigure my Chrome configuration. Okay. Hit refresh. All right. So you got 2 files here. You got the installer, and then you have the other file, and you want to upload this to your server. That's why I like this backup plugin right here, is because it creates a wizard for you. If you have to reinstall your website manually, if something happens, as long as you have these files backed up right here, you just upload these two files, and then you point your domain, you just put at the end /installer, and then it will install the website as it was when you backed it up. Just step-by-step process. You just input all your database information and it'll install it for you. Really good to have this for backing up your site. Another good one to have is you go to plugins and add new. You just type in backup Updraft Plus, and you just can install that. So there's nothing wrong with having this one installed as well. Activate. Then you go to settings. Actually, we need to go to the Updraft Plus. Alright, so when you're in here, now you can go to settings and you can kind of get everything configured the way you want. Files, backup schedule, you can say, I don't know if you'd want to do daily, maybe weekly. But that's up to you, however you feel. If you're updating your website constantly, then, you know, maybe at first, maybe you want it to be daily. And then it'll maintain 2 backups for you, and we'll save those changes. And then we can go ahead and do 1 backup right now. Allow it to be, this first one will be deleted manually. We'll say yeah to that. So you can see it's going through and creating everything. Backup is finished running. And then all you gotta do now is, if you ever install WordPress the same way I showed you how to install it, where you can just go through your hosting account and install it really easily, then you install Updraft again and you would upload these files. So you want to download these files to your computer, and then you upload them to the new site, and then it will automatically restore your website. So it's always a good idea, you know, to have these 2 different ways to back up your website. Alright, next thing we want to install is our search engine optimization plugin, which is Rank Math. Install now. Activate. Then we're going to go ahead and go through the process. I'm going to skip the create an account. And then we're going to start the wizard. Personal blog. You can fill in all this information if you want to, and upload your logo. Save and continue. Save and continue. Save and continue. I'm not going to automatically no follow external links, because some of them I may want to allow Google to follow them. No follow just means you don't give them like a link credit, and it doesn't hurt their score as well. Alright, so set up advanced options. No, don't want that right now. I do want to know when I have something, and also my redirects. And save and continue. Alright, so we got everything set up here. And what Rank Math allows you to do, what I love about Rank Math, is it creates a score for you. So let's just go to one of these pages right here. Let's go to our About page. So what I do here is I click on this right here, there's Rank Math, and it allows me to put my focus keyword. So let's just say my focus keyword is about, just as an example. Also allows me to edit what will show up in Google search results. So this is kind of what it'll look like in Google search results. By default, it puts the title and the site name in there for you. So let's say I just wanted to say website tutorials. I can just get rid of that, and you can see you're tracking how many characters you're allowed in here. So we're allowed 60 characters, and we want to take advantage of that. Learn web design for free. And then maybe I just want Virginia or something like that. Alright, and then I got that, and then you can put in a description. So the description, I'm going to copy and paste. Give me 1 second. So let's see, I'm just going to copy and paste. I use ChatGPT, so I asked for 160 characters. It gave me 136. And then that's that for this. Now, I may want to just throw this in just because I'm showing you an example of how we get this score up. So you can see I'm already at 48. I think maybe that went down. See, it's 10 when I don't have it in there. You want whatever your keyword focus is should be in your title. And then I'm over, so I can just put Virginia like this instead. And then that gives me that. And so I have my focus keyword. My focus keyword is in my title. And then I could add about right here. Probably bring it up some more. And now I don't know if this will work, but I'm just doing it for an example. So, and then, so I'm not going to, the goal is you want to try to get yourself somewhere in that 70 to 80 range on here. 90 would be best if you can get there. So, and then what you're doing is you're scrolling down here and it tells you content is 3 words long, so you're using more content. So let's see if we can put some more content in here. So what I'm going to do to get some content, I'm going to say write and optimize. This is ChatGPT, by the way. Write an optimized about page for a web design company. And then I'm going to let it write some of this content for me. If it goes too long, I will pause this video. Well, I'll probably pause the video anyways and let it get to the end. I'm just letting you see it write some of it for us. Alright, so I've got that. So now I'm going to go up here and I'm going to put this in, copy it down to here. And I'm going to come back over to my website and I'm going to get rid of all of this. I'm going to right click, paste this plain text, because I like to paste this plain text when I'm copying from another website just to make sure none of the code behind the scenes is in there. And it won't exactly format the same way, so I could highlight and do some Control B in here and, you know, bring this up some. Okay. And then, so let's see now, let's see what we got. Focus keyword does not appear in content. So let's throw one in here about our team. Right up to 56. Content is 352 words long, so you're using at least 600 words. Guess what? I'm going to do this the easy way. I'm just going to copy it and paste it again. Alright, now we got 704 words. We're at 55. Focus keyword does not appear at the beginning of your content. So that's easy. About our story. So now we're at 58. Focus keyword not found in your SEO meta description. Come back up here. And about that. Now we're up to 60. So we got some additional options here. Not found in your H2, H3. So here, let's make this an H2. Okay, I didn't mean to do all of it like that. Let's change that back to paragraph form. Alright, so let's see, focus keyword density is too low. Alright, that I'm not going to work on for this video. I'm getting ready to move on. And then it also wants an image for a focus keyword in your image. So let's just go down, let's go back over to, let's close the rank math, come back over here to this, the page, featured image, select an image, which I have none in here right now. So let's see if I got anything on my desktop. Images, I'll just use my logo for right now. And then it's going to type about, I'm going to put that in the description and alt text, set featured image. Alright, we jumped up to 66. And just one, let's just look one more time, see if there's something quick I can do. So link out, okay, link out. So I'm just going to create a link here. webdesignworld.com. That's my website, make sure you go there. Alright, we're above 70. And then find any internal links. Okay, I can make an internal link. I'll say, let's see, contact. 76. Title readability is good. Your SEO title doesn't contain the number. Not really. Alright, let's just throw 2023 in there. Get rid of this dash. Just because I'm making it go higher, that's all. Alright, I'm at 77. I consider that good for right now. You want to do the same, excuse me, you want to do the same stuff. You want to go through your website, all your pages, use rank math and try to get above a 70 for your SEO. The higher you can get, the better. write really good content. Make sure it's got some keyword density in there. You can search for keyword density calculator if you need to, just kind of get an idea of how many words you write and how many keywords you need to have mixed in there to get the best results. But this thing here will do it for you. Just go down the line and try to get all these check marks and optimize your page as much as you possibly can to get that higher ranking. All right, so I'll just click update, and we're going to go back. All right, so now we're going to continue on. We're going to put in some new plugins. The next plugin is an image optimization plugin, so I'm going to use OO. So right here, going to install. The goal is to get your images as low as possible when you're uploading images. So there's some stuff I'm going to show you when we're building the website, when we start uploading images, on how to reduce them in size, but this is just one other thing to help you with that. We're going to go to settings. Let's see, speed up your site. Okay, activate. Let's see which one. Stick with the free mode. I'm going free. Metadata, lazy WebP conversion. I'm good with all of that. Save settings. Done. Then we're going to come down here. Not worry about this stuff here. All right. View recommendations. Okay, one thing I want to do is insert rewrite rules, so I'm going ahead and do that because I want this to convert my stuff to WebP. So everything's good, it did it. And then I'm going to save my changes. So now it'll convert all my images when I upload them to WebP, which is just a much faster format. Alright, going back to plugins and add new. Now we want to install our page builder, which is Elementor. Right here, we're going to install it. Now there's a paid version and there's a free version of this, and I highly suggest that you get the paid version. It's only like, you know, 50-60 bucks a year. It's totally worth it. You get all the features that you need to maintain and create your website from scratch, and definitely something I would get. And there's a link in the description. Make sure you click on that link so that way at least I'll get a credit for it. You know, I do this for free, so that's just one way that I might make a little bit of money off these videos, because I plan on making a lot and growing this community at webdesignworld.com, so I could use your help in that regards. All right, so create your account. So I already have an account, so I'm going to connect my account here in just a second. And if you would, you just need to create an account. This is the free version that we're using, so you can create a free version, or you can click the link in the description and sign up that way, and then you can just download the plugin and upload it to your site. So give me a second, I'm going to connect my account. Alright, website is connected, and I'm going to hit next. Let's see, I can go ahead and add a look. Nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to show you a different way to do that. So I'm just going to skip all of this. I'm going to skip everything. I'm going to let it take me back over here. So it's going to bring me over. First thing it's going to do is bring me to this theme builder. But I'm not ready to mess with the theme builder yet, so I'm going to come over here and click exit. And I'm going to say I want to go back to the WP dashboard, apply. Say leave. Alright, so it's going to bring me back over here, which is where I want to be right now. So we've got our Elementor page builder installed. We also want to install, Envato. So I'm going to go to plugins, add new. This is another subscription I suggest you get for your website. What this does is Envato Elements has like over 2,000 or 3,000 templates. They also let you import images directly into your website. They have videos. I mean, it's just an amazing site that you would want to go to, and I'll just show you the site. So right here, well, after we install that plugin, we're basically going to have access to all this stuff, and then we can go from our website. It's going to have these template kits in there for you, and you can install any of these template kits. And it says there's over 3,800 template kits in there right now, so in all these different categories. So this is an amazing plugin, and it's pretty cheap. I think it's like 12 bucks or 15 bucks or something a month. I mean, I really love it, and I use it constantly. So I'm gonna go ahead and install that. Activate. All right. So we got that. Then we want to connect that. So I'm going to go over to, let's see, elements, to the welcome screen, and then I'm going to connect. I'm going to click on connect and connect. Then you'll have to create your account. Again, use the link that's in my description if you're going to create an account for this. I'm going to have free how to create websites completely 100% free, other than paying for your hosting, your domain name. I will show you how to make a website 100% free. But if you're going to make a professional business website, I highly suggest that you, at the bare minimum, just get these small little plugins that you pay for. You don't have to pay for a lot of plugins. Most of the things I show you are completely free, but these page builder plugins are just perfect for your website, and you will not regret having these available to you to keep your website updated. So once you've created your Envato account, you're going to get a token to put into your website. So I've already put mine in. I'm just going to verify token. And then it says, you know, account connected. So I'm all good there. All right, so we're going to go back to plugins and add new. And we're just going to type in Elementor again. And we're going to go ahead and get essential add-ons for Elementor. And then Elements Kit. Now I have the pro version of these. I pay for a lifetime subscription, totally up to you. It's like, I think it's lifetime, as many websites as you want for like 600 bucks for each one of these probably. I can't remember the exact amount I paid, but it's definitely also worth it. You can also pay a monthly or annual subscription fee, but they also have a free version, which is what we can use for this class. So you ain't got to worry about paying for these right now. But if you do decide you want to buy these, because I have them myself, it's worth it to have it for all your websites. Then I'm gonna go back to plugin. Actually, I'm gonna go back over to plugin, add new. Well, let me check. I think I just need to activate the element kit one. So I'm gonna activate that. All right, so we got those, and let me see what else. Okay, we got one last plugin to install before we move on to the next video in this lesson. So we're going to install the another security plugin, which is, I believe, security. Let me see if we can find it based on what I just typed in there. Let me try. I think it's not spelled like a normal way you would spell security. I think it's like this. All right, security. I mean, I think this is it right here. I'm going to install this. This is just another level of protecting your website. So anytime anything gets changed on the website, you will know about it. All right, so we go into the settings. So we're going to go into settings. So inside the settings, you have a lot of things going on here. That one of the things we're going to look at the scanner and some of these other tabs right here. Down here, I just have these blurred out. This is just path names and just says what's writable, not writable, and things like that. So we're going to go on to the scanner next. And the scanner just shows, you know, how often things are getting scanned. So I'm fine with the way this is right now. Then we're going to go to hardening. All right, so here's some things that we can apply for hardening our website. So I'm not sure what will work once I click on it because I have the all-in-one security, but I'm trying to get whatever I can. So let's just hit this, premium service. All right, so you can see right there, the firewall is a premium service, so it's not gonna let us do that. Let's see if this will work. All right, so that worked. And we're just blocking PHP files basically. Okay, disable plugin and theme editor. I'm not going to do that. Activate automatic secret keys updater. I'm not going to do that either. All right, now we're going to do the post hack tab. Okay, nothing here I really want to do. Next we'll go to alert. All right, so alerts, this is where it's going to send you emails anytime something changes on your website. So you may not want to get a change every single time. So you may want, so it just gives you an example of, you can put in your IP address, and then whenever you log in, you're not going to get an email every single time that you do something. So what you would do is just put your email, your IP address in and save that, and then you won't get an email every time that you change something from your IP address. But if somebody else goes in there and change something, you will get an email letting you know somebody's in your WordPress website right now making changes. So it's a very good feature to have. All right, so that is all of the plugins. These are the main plugins that you want on your website. I would probably even go a step further and install some kind of cache plugin to speed up your website, but we're not going to do that right now in this video. That would be later videos that you can watch on webdesignworld.com, where we'll talk about how to speed up our website even further. This is just a video to get you started and help you get your website installed from beginning when you get your domain name all the way to the end, and how to, get it online and get Google to index it and all the good stuff. All right, so if you would hit that like and subscribe button again for me, and we'll go ahead and move on to the next video. And in the next video, we're just going to look at some basics with Elementor, and then we're going to install our website design template that we're going to use to create our website. And then we got several other things that we're going to head into in other videos as well before it's all said and done. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video, and hit that like and subscribe button for me again, and I appreciate it.